What's up everybody, and thanks for clicking on another trailer build video. This video is kind of a mashup of a weekend that Jessica and I spent living out of the trailer inside a pole barn. We had a very limited time frame on this video, and so we didn't do a whole lot of transition filming, and we didn't really do a whole lot of filming, honestly. So look forward to a little bit of voiceover in this one. Drop any comments or questions below. Really appreciate it. Thanks.
Get your sister.
So this first clip here, you can see Jessica taking the jigsaw to the outside of the trailer, and she's making that first cut there for the outdoor shower. Sweet. So we finished up the outdoor shower first, with the exception of the bead caulk around the outside of it. So this is the back side, what it looks like, and this is actually where the stove needs to be. It needs to be this far forward on this mount. We will install a piece in the front to keep it from sliding off, and a piece on the side to keep it from sliding off. Everything back here has plenty of room for plumbing. It will run that way and into the V, through the V, and back here to our tank, which we just got done installing. Apologies for not having recorded the install of the tank. The GoPro was charging, it completely died last night. It is now mounted. That's a 25-gallon tank. I can put a link for that in the description or the comments below. Check both, I'm not sure which I'll do. We got our water pump and the inlet hose ready to go. I think next on the list might be cutting in for the inlet hose. Well, it's a new day. Last night we worked a little bit later than we really wanted to, and we ended up plumbing a little bit in there, not a whole lot. I don't know what that was.
Ooh,
yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. We plumbed a little bit last night, not a whole lot. We mostly just got our foot in the door and got kind of comfortable working the crimp tool for this PEX pipe. We got our filter in and our shutoff valve in, and our pump is plumbed up to itself. Nothing beyond that really yet. We're gonna have to trim all that stuff up and make sure everything fits, but the tank itself is mounted, cleaned out. We're gonna install the inlet today after we finish up with a few other things. We just started with the vent fan that we're installing in the back, and we used a drill with a hole saw. Looks like we cut like 3 or 4 different holes there, which we did. We just need enough airflow for a little bit of a vent. So I've got the Dremel right now, and I'm just gonna start cleaning that up real quick. We weren't really too sure what else to use aside from 10 snips to kind of take care of these sharp corners on the outside.
Didn't say.
Back to the inside, and this is our vent fan. It will mount just like so. That's solid. Pigtails. Plenty long. I like that.
Yep.
So here I'm just cutting the pigtails on this PC vent fan so that they're already exposed for me when I go ahead and go to wire out the 12 volt later. This is mounting the exterior of the fill cap for our 25-gallon water tank on the inside. and it is keyed. And this is the exterior cover for the PC vent fan. So it got oriented so that it vents backward. There was no orientation on the product when we bought it, so it is actually upside down. There are pieces on the inside of it that are supposed to block the inlet of water, and they're supposed to be kind of on the bottom due to gravity, and we had to orient it upside down, but not a big deal. It still worked out. And here, this is just caulking the outside. We wanted to make sure that everything was completely watertight. We've heard all sorts of recommendations about what to use as far as sealing this stuff up, but we've just been using DAP or DAP brand white caulk for the exterior. This stuff cleans up easy with a little bit of water on your finger. Next on the list was installing our MaxxAir fan, which required cutting more holes in the trailer, hence why we had to stay in the pole barn all weekend. We weren't sure about weather, so we wanted to stay under a closed roof. So we started by drilling with a hole saw, 4 holes in each corner, and then we followed that up with a jigsaw and a Dremel for final touches on trimming. So the roof of these cargo trailers is aluminum, so we had to go through this twice with the jigsaw, once with a metal blade to get through the aluminum, and once with a wood blade to get through our ceiling material. Installation on the MaxxAir fan is extremely straightforward. If you have any questions, you can go to their website and they have an FAQ section. Hey.
Hi. What's that?
There's a hole in our roof.
Big one.
That's gonna leak.
That's gonna leak.
Looks good to me, buddy. After sliding the vent fan in place, we installed it with screws and then applied a layer of caulk around the outside edge. No need to clean this up as it's on the roof and nobody's ever going to see it. We just want to make sure that it's not going to leak. So I'm sorry to say that that's all we recorded for this one. A lot of big product installs and not a lot of footage. So unfortunately, that's it for this. Really appreciate you guys watching this far. If you are still watching, go ahead and hit subscribe for me. Really appreciate that. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And if you have any questions, drop those in the comments below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.